So your child is ready to move on to adulthood and go to that next step, whether it be college, a supported living environment, a vocation, a workplace. And it's so important, Jen, at that point in time that that entity that your child is going to, that place, that organization, gets sort of that present level of performance, which when we're moving on and talking about transition is called the summary of performance. It gives the place that your child is going to an opportunity to say, what does this child look like at this snapshot in time?
Right. And Julie, the summary of performance is a fairly new creature of law. It came for the first time in the 2004 IDEA. So between 1975 and 2004, there was nothing called a summary of performance, and now we have this new entity. The reason I bring that up is because there's not a lot of case law about it. There's not a lot of cases out there that have interpreted the summary of performance and, what is and is not required in it and what the ramifications would be if something wasn't followed. But basically what it says is this, that you have to have a document, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be developed by an IEP team, but that document is supposed to go on, as you said, to the next level. So whether that's to an employment situation, to a college, to a supported living situation, that next group of people who receive this student are supposed to have an idea of where the student is at that moment in time. And it's a summary of that. That's really all it is. Most state departments of education now have model summary of performance forms that you can print right from the internet, from their website, because of the fact that, because it's new, so many school teams were struggling with, we don't even know where to start on this. So you can find them online. You can just Google summary of performance and come up with some if your state doesn't have any. And I would just say, maybe read that before you have the meeting so that you have a real understanding of what's going to be asked of you there and what kinds of information should be included in the document.
Right. We just want to bring these things to your attention so you don't find these things out too late.